In a troop of baboons, nothing is ever merely noise. The morning came dusty, with the sun on its knees, and the elders sat chewing at the roots of the trees. The infants were climbing where the branches ran thin, while the mothers watched sideways with ancestral chins. Then somewhere behind them, near the stones and the shade, came a cough, then a warning, then a terrible grade. Not a roar, not a battle, not a thunderous scene, just a sound with implications and a smell of regime. Now family is family, and squabbles pass by. A cousin may shriek and an uncle may lie. A sister may slap at a brother for fruit, and the troop will continue to inspect its own foot. But a voice from the low ranks with a little too much nerve can bend every backbone into one listening curve. For power is delicate and rank is a thread, and nobody looks up unless somebody bled. Everyone heard Kevin, everyone saw the rank. One small bite in the hierarchy, and the whole troop stopped and sank. Everyone heard Kevin, from the babies to the chief. There are no private arguments when politics has teeth. The old mill turned slowly, like a door in a storm, with the face of a judge who invented the norm. The aunties stopped grooming with the flea in midair, as if history itself had got caught in their hair. The young ones leaned forward with their innocent eyes, learning early the truth is a matter of size. And the dust held its breath in the heat of the day, for the rules had been touched in an unofficial way. No one said treason, no one said coup, but the word moved around in the bones of the troop. A grunt from the left met a twitch from the right, and the grass became crowded with possible fights. This is how empires begin to feel ill, not with flags, not with speeches, but with one lower will. And far on a termite mound, watching the show, sat a bird with no context, but nowhere to go. Everyone heard Kevin, everyone saw the rank. One small bite in the hierarchy, and the whole troop stopped and sank. Everyone heard Kevin, from the babies to the chief. There are no private arguments when politics has teeth. A scream is not a scream out here. A bark is not just sound. It carries maps of power through the dry and listening ground. Who struck first? Who stepped back? Who dared to bare a tooth? The forest keeps a record, but it rarely tells the truth. By evening they settled in a democratic heap, with the innocent posture of animals asleep. But every small eyelid held a courtroom inside, and every tale knew where the evidence lied. Tomorrow the sun would return to the plain, and the troop would resume its administrative pain. But under the grooming and over the grief, there would still be that moment between Kevin and Chief. Everyone heard Kevin, everyone saw the rank. One small bite in the hierarchy, and the whole troop stopped and sank. Everyone heard Kevin, from the babies to the chief. There are no private arguments when politics has teeth. Everyone heard Kevin, though nobody explained why the trees became quiet and the dust looked ashamed. Everyone heard Kevin, and that was enough, for the jungle has procedure when the furniture gets rough. That the baboon is not primitive. He understands status, timing, coalition, and the acoustic value of a badly judged afternoon.